I own us. Eyes on us. It's triple ones, the God that is. Just a couple things that's been on my mind lately. I'm just gonna sum this video up with answering a few questions on and off I've gotten. Um, I do believe in order to become a celebrity, like a big time celebrity, and just be on the high levels as far as success and in TV shows, etc., that they've, in this human form, we've been sold out a long time ago. See, they give you history and tell you over and over about tortures and, you know, how you was conquered, this, that, and the third. And I'm not just speaking from one what we call race aspect, just speaking on how people in general from all kind of different countries, you know, there's not too many real individuals left. And the ones that are real, either they try to get rid of them or, you know, they're not heard, they're not seen as much. And again, just like I referenced the music, you have certain people and using the word conscious, you know, that's try to make positive music and people come together, etc. They don't get that much recognition. People don't want to hear that. You know, people want to hear what? It's usually about taking somebody out, doing drugs, fornicating, you know, being around a bunch of women, etc. I'll be the first to say it, and I keep saying I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes I find myself lusting and getting angry and doing a lot of things that's of this flesh. You know what I mean? And I have to sit back and catch myself and realize. But as time throughout the years, I've never been a big sports guy, but when I do watch certain sports, I do feel like even a lot of that is rigged. You know, even with these elections, you know, it's not elections just like us, it's selections. Just like us, the ones that was selected and chose at the same time to come back to fulfill certain missions, etc. And that's just what I believe. You know, I'm always look at movies and signs and symbols as messages because they are. Um, yeah, like this news and everything, far as like with these celebrities and they pushing these these um these agendas, you know, especially like the male on male and woman on woman, etc. It's like, man, if a person have a choice and they come out a certain way, and I guess they, you know, they have no choice and they just want it to be that way, then so be it. You know what I mean? Whatever awaits those kind of people or whoever choose that kind of road, let them be. But I feel like pushing all these agendas, and I keep seeing more with male nails being designed, and it's like we're going up against an area where everybody is selling out. Everybody has sold out. The majority, it's like 90% of the people or whoever that, even the people that you think is conscious and all the way up there and spreading messages or whatnot, you got to be mindful of them too. You know, because they are purposely misleading the youth. Same thing with the rappers. They showing you how to make bad investments, buying a bunch of shoes. You don't even see other, especially in the so-called black, you know, entertainment. You all these guys, yeah, you may see other races here and there that may, you don't see too many people. Even Eminem had a shoe collection, but he's selling them off. You know, classics or whatever. These guys is buying all these shoes and then throwing them away, and just a bunch of bad spending habits. Buying houses or buying chains. Don't even know if it's real. Probably getting jerked off. Who knows? You know, for educational purposes only, getting ripped off. Because a lot of people don't do their due diligence or they own research on what could be a real diamond, what material things coming from. And personally, I don't want something that I know somebody had to struggle and possibly lose their life to produce. I don't even want them kind of spirit energies on me. Just like a lot of those, especially those rappers, they don't understand how cursed they are from things they speak and how labels and this and that and things they wear and signs and symbols, and they just sold they sold out. So it's like, that's the reason why when they speak of the book, and again, like I said, I'm not a big Bible thumper because I understand a lot of things are tainted, especially when it has something to do with man. But there's a reason why they say it's a low number of selected gods, deities or empresses or people that claim royalty bloodlines or that is of that. It's very few. That's why they say many are called but few are chosen. And again, I don't have to tell you what I am personally. You know, everything and the way I move, the way I talk, and it shows and proves what I am. It shows and proves what you are. You know, but it goes. I keep saying this why sometimes I try not to watch too much TV. Tell you a vision. Because it's like to me, I see a bunch of plays, movies within movies. Everything to me on TV is a movie, even with when they telling you it's some type of reality or a true story. It seems like it's a bunch of crisis actors and people pushing out certain agendas. Like anything that the masses, the evil masses, the disagreeable ones, want you to focus on, then that's what the focus will be on. Because just know while you're being distracted looking at one thing, there's many other things going on at once. You know? And everybody want to be a rapper, and everybody wants to be an actor, and everybody wants to have a piece of that American pie until they take a bite and realize that the apples and whatever the pie that was made of was actually rotten. There's a lot of people that probably wish they didn't do it, but they wanted fortune and fame. They wanted people to know their name. They wanted, you know, they wanted everything in this life, on this realm, which at the present time is 100%, in my opinion, being ruled by the disagreeable ones. And as evil and as bad and human, I guess, that I can think and realize that I'm probably not even a human. As much as evil thoughts that can go in my head and regular human thoughts I feel like I'm more relatable, and I know that I'm on the relatable, the agreeable side. Because I don't wish nothing bad on anybody regardless of how they look. But if you made that bed, you're definitely gonna lay in it. So yeah, man, like, look at Lauryn Hill. If you know, you know. That woman dropped, I believe, one solo album. She's with the Fuji. She's considered to be one of the greatest artists of all time, man. Lauryn Hill. And she spoke her mind and said whatever, and they blackballed her, etc. and everything. And the woman ain't even barely made that much music. But she just true to who she was. So when you true to who you are, you don't fall for anything. You don't take and just sell your soul for material things. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of these sellouts have done. You thinking these people or these idols are here for you or happy. No, they're draining your energy as well. I ain't here to knock nobody. If you like somebody's music, if that's what you do, support. If you want to watch a movie or whatever, you're going to do that anyway. But I'm just telling you, they're not your friends. Those people are just like the mayors or whoever coming to these inner cities and be like, we're going to fix this and we're going to fight for this and help the streets and all this stuff. And the minute that the rally or meeting is over, they go home and you never see no changes within that community. In fact, it gets worse. These are facts. And the only time it's getting better in those type of communities is when it's being gentrified. Those are facts. All these celebrities, Will Smith, and it's just like the timing of these things. It seems so precise. They talking about Diddy. A lot of people want me to talk about celebrities and stuff too. Maybe I got some of that stuff coming maybe. But even with me doing this, if you support, I appreciate it. But I ain't forcing anything. So yeah, man, it's just sad to say this is why we have to, and anybody that this resonates with, you have to ascend. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful and do my due diligence because as I'm growing more, there's certain things I'm realizing. Why would I want to be here and fight over material things in a place where people are just cold-hearted and selfish, you know? A person that treated me so bad, I still extend my hand and say, hello, how you doing? Even as bad as a person try not to like me and they actually meet a person and have a conversation, they're like, that guy's not even, that's why looks can definitely be deceiving. So yeah, man, so I did want to get in, like in my younger days, I wanted to get into entertainment and this and that and this. And now what I'm seeing though, and how these people are putting stuff on their nails and everything is going on, it's like a circus show, man. It really is. So yeah, always stay true to yourself, love yourself, you know, and there's nothing wrong with knowing that you stand for a good purpose. Again, you don't have to be perfect, but at least try to work on to perfecting it. And as long as you doing things wholeheartedly with more of a pure intention, I feel like everything will go your way. I just have to learn how to control better, eat better, and everything else. It's been a journey, but if you rocking with me, stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Turn on your post notifications. Check out the lives. Check out the short feeds. And yeah, keep supporting. And there's a lot of sellouts, aka trolls, that probably even be looking at this just to be nosy or trying to hate on you. It's just what it is. They the disagreeable ones. The not so pleasant people. So yeah. I also want to say, shout out to my underdog immortals. You know, if you have a dream, don't label it a dream. Manifest it into what they label reality. Because you have a will, and if there's a will, there's a way. I'm out. Triple ones to God. Eyes on us. 1-3.